Buckle up, guys. This is gonna be the Yu-Gi-Oh story of a lifetime. Today, I was scrolling down through Facebook looking for a girlfriend, per usual, and I found this article. I read the headline, but I didn't actually read it yet, so I'm gonna read it live just for you guys, because why not? Springfield man charged after fight during Yu-Gi-Oh card game tournament in Marshfield. I'm actually only reporting on this because he kind of looks like one of my friends that I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh with, but that's besides the point. That's besides the point. Oh, okay. This is in Marshfield. MO. I think that means Montana. You guys can correct me. I'm not the brightest guy when it comes to English. A Springfield man has been charged after a fight during a children's card game tournament in Marshfield this week. According to court documents, 26-year-old Haven Burkhart is charged with first-degree burglary, possession of a controlled substance, attempted stealing, and fourth-degree assault. What the? Over Yu-Gi-Oh? Over Yu-Gi-Oh? Do you know what the prize support is like? Okay, this is the locals, okay? We're gonna do some Asian math here real quick. If you're playing a meta deck at locals, let's say you're blowing like, let's say roughly $600, $700 for a deck, okay? I'm gonna show the math here on the screen. If you buy, or if you win one of these tournaments, usually you get anywhere from 5 OTS packs to maybe 10 or more depending on the size of the locals. So let's say on average, let's say you get 10 OTS packs, right? That's $50 worth of packs. $50 worth of packs. 50 bucks. Possession of a controlled substance, attempted stealing, and fourth degree assault. 50 bucks. 50 buckaroos. Okay, that just blows my mind. Investigators say on July 9th, officers responded to the tournament because a man was threatening other customers inside of a store. When officers got there, they separated Burkhart from the fight and arrested him. Witnesses tell KY3 the tournament was a Yu-Gi-Oh card game tournament. Okay, cool. So he tells the officer, card game tournament. Great. A victim told officers he and Burkhart were playing a game, and once the game was over, the victim asked Burkhart to play faster next time. The tournament consists of timed games. After the victim made this suggestion, Burkhart replied with a threat to the victim. So, if you guys don't know, okay, maybe if it's your first time watching a Yu-Gi-Oh video or don't understand the nature of a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, usually these tournaments have 40-minute time limits, and when the 40-minute passes, basically they end the phase of the current turn player, and at that point, we just calculate whoever has the highest amount of life points at the end of that phase, and that person will win that game and ultimately may or may not win or lose that match. So this is a slow playing thing, which is a little bit crazy. The victim called 911 and other people in the tournament attempted to calm Burkhart down but were unable to. The victim told authorities that Burkhart tried to steal a pack of cards from the counter. According to witnesses, the pack of cards is one of the winning prizes at the tournament. Okay, so he was getting slow played, allegedly. Then he threatens his opponent, and just imagine this, just picture this in your head. This dude starts running up to the counter and tries to steal a pack. That's crazy. That's crazy. A pack is like what, $4.50? That is crazy. Authorities say at one point during the altercation, Burkhart assaulted the store owner, and at the time, another witness restrained Burkhart as officers were escorting Burkhart to the control car to take him to jail. Authorities say they walked past his car and noticed someone in it. According to authorities, a man was in the passenger seat of Burkhart's car. Authorities identified the man and arrested him for active warrants out of Greene County for failure to appear for tampering with a motor vehicle. So this dude already had a warrant. That is crazy. That's so insane. According to court documents, officers on the scene also found drug paraphernalia in his car. Before officers started driving Burkhart to the jail, he told him he was ODing on stuff and then told authorities. You guys can read this yourself. I can't say that. But officers found the good stuff in his wallet, and during the investigation, authorities said Burkhart had 4 grams on him, and he's being held with $50,000 bond. He's scheduled to appear in court July 23. I have so many things to say about this. First of all, who let him inside the store? That's one. And two, how did it get to this point? Like, I'm imagining the snapping point wasn't just this dude was getting slow played, but probably throughout the whole entire tournament or the whole entire time he was there, he was probably progressively getting more and more aggressive. I don't even know what to say. Throughout all the time I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh, the worst thing I've ever seen was one of the locals I used to go to a long time ago. It was a hot summer day, and I was a wee lad. Okay, I didn't really grow that much. I used to be like what 4'2", and now I'm like 5 foot, something like that. Anyways, that's besides the point. When I was a wee lad, okay, we had a tournament, and the store was supposed to open at, I believe it was sometime in the noon during the summer. I walked there from my house to there because we didn't have Uber or anything like that, and I wanted to save money, and I didn't have money. So I walked about a mile and a half to go to this local store, and there was nobody there. So I'm wondering what's going on. I didn't feel like walking back because it was really hot, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe more people will show up, and then I can just hang out with them outside. So lo and behold, more people showed up. The store owner comes in, busting through the door, like on the other side of the door, and this is an hour late, so he's super late, and he has an altercation with this other dude, and they literally started throwing chairs at each other, and it was the craziest thing I've ever seen, and they were yelling like profanities, and it was the craziest sight. Like that's not what I signed up for when I was going to a Yu-Gi-Oh locals. I did not expect to see two grown adults just start throwing chairs at each other, but I don't remember how it ended, but I guess it did. And afterwards, the store owner opened the store, and he felt bad for us witnessing everything, so he gave us all a soda. And to me, that was a win because a soda was $1 back then, and $1 could have been like 2 common Yu-Gi-Oh cards I needed for my deck. So anyways, I didn't mean to get off on that tangent, but this is actually so insane. Usually, you don't see Yu-Gi-Oh stuff going on the headlines, especially when it comes to people getting arrested for a plethora of different things. But yeah, let me know, guys, down below what your worst Yu-Gi-Oh story is. If you have like a crazy one down below, I do want to know because I'm very curious. I'm just wondering, is there some sort of correlation between this game and people going ham? Probably not. This could happen in any community, but I just think it's so ridiculous that it's a card game. It's really, for the most part, not that serious. All right, thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this kind of video where I'm just going, let me know down below. My name is AkemiTCG. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
The world ends now.